break my working heart. Wednesday break the coffee pot. Thursday doesn't even start. The cameras roll, Dakota's lip, she steals my soul. Dressed up to the eyes, it's a wonderful surprise to see a face on the live cam stream. Living at the beach bar dream. Whoa! Friday, I'm in Fort Lauderdale. Friday, I'm in Fort Lauderdale. Friday, I'm in Fort Lauderdale.
Hey everyone, you met Dakota earlier, live and broad, casting the golden hour right here on Elbo TV. The ocean breeze is blowing, and the music is flowing. Stay a while, or better yet, get down here.
Welcome to the sunshine. Yeah. ElboTV.com. Let's go. The sun is high and the vibe is right. From 2 p.m. to 7, we're shining bright. It's the golden hour, the best time of day. Elbo TV Beach Radio is leading the way. We got the surf, we got the sand, streaming live to you, straight from the land. But hey, I need a favor, don't be shy, you gotta click that bell, hit notify, I need some love. So show me what's up, smash that button, give me a thumbs up. Yeah, show me your love. Elbo TV Beach Radio, playing on your screen. ElboTV.com, living the dream. From the afternoon sun till the moon appears. Golden hour magic, ringing in your ears. Sing it. Did you catch the Elbo Room Daily Show with Sandy Bottoms and the stud Tom Dropper? Oh, and Raven's here with the daily drop news, telling you the band line up so you never lose. Then Jason steps in with a glass and a smile. Liquid courage drinks, stay a while. He's a beefcake, but the party don't stop when the sun goes low. We got one more place that you gotta go. From 7:30 to 11 p.m. we ignite. Switch it over to Elbo TV Beach Live at night. 227, baby. Then we go all night. Hey. Show me your flow. Golden hour magic, magic, ringing in your Try to drink water, I try to eat bread, but the elbow room is calling from inside my head. The bartender knows exactly what I need. A little tequila just to plant the seed. Raise a glass to the headache, raise a glass to the pain. We're gonna do it all over again. Just one more, maybe two. New Year's Day at the elbow room.
Hey darlings, it's your VJ Dakota. Welcome to Elbo TV Beach Radio.
We are bringing the MTV vibes to the sand.
Let's go!
The sun is high and the vibe is right.
From 2 p.m. to 7, we're shining bright.
I'm Dakota, your VJ, spinning the day.
Elbo TV Beach Radio is leading the way. We got the surf, we got the sand. Streaming live to you, straight from the land.
But hey, I need a favor, don't be shy. You gotta click that bell, hit notify. I need some love, so show me what's up. Smash that button, give me a thumbs up.
Show me your love.
Elbo TV Beach Radio, playing on your screen. Elbo TV, come living the dream. From the afternoon sun till the moon appears. Golden hour magic ringing in your ears.
Sing it!
Sing it!
Did you catch the Elbow Room Daily Show?
With Sandy Bottoms and the stud Tom Dropper, whoa.
And Raven's here with the Daily Drop News, telling you the band lineup so you never lose. Then Jason steps in with the glass and a smile. Liquid courage drinks, stay a while.
He's a beefcake.
But the
Party don't stop when the sun goes low. We got one more place that you gotta go.
from 7:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. we ignite. Switch it over to Elbow TV Beach Live at night.
To 7, baby, then we go all night. 2 to 7, baby.
Click notify Dakota signing off. One love. Hey, one love. And it wasn't in a bed, it was at the elbow room. That's what she said. The line was too long and the music was loud, so they snuck in the back away from the crowd. I was conceived in the elbow room bathroom, amidst the stickers and the sonic boom. Between a graffiti tag and a broken lock, that's where my daddy beat the ticking clock. No W in elbow, but I got the win. Born from the chaos and the beautiful sin. People leave their names written on the wall, but my parents left a legacy inside that stall. Now every time I walk in and take a leak, I feel a little connection. So to speak, it's a holy shrine to the wild and free. The elbow room bathroom gave life to me. Wash your hands, boys. Yeah.
It's a little breezy in here tonight, boys. Who ordered the tequila? I signed up for the shift, didn't read the fine print. Now I'm standing behind the bar, making amends. Got no apron, got no shirt, got no jeans. I'm the wildest bartender that you've ever seen. A frat boy screamed out, I want a shot of Patron. I said, honey, I'm working in the I got the time. I leaned on the wood, poured the liquor down slow, gave 'em a front row ticket to the Elbo show. Sticky with the salt, sticky with the beer, best tips I made in my entire career. But walking home is gonna be a pain, with quarters sticking to me like a copper rain. Where do I put the change? Just put it in the jar, boys. No touching. Big country finish.
Ooh, yeah. Since 1938, off of A18, there's a place you know where the legend started and the good times flow. Since 1938, yeah, we're still going strong. Where the movies were made in the days along, from the spring break crowd to the silver screen, we created the party, if you know what I mean. Way down to the elbow, enjoy the sun, watch the crowd see the pretty people bloom. Live bands, 3 sets a day, fast as bartenders pouring drinks your way. Great door staff, holding down the view. Way down to the elbow, we're waiting for you. Shout out to Mike and Greg, back in 96. Put the cameras live, added to the mix. We were streaming to the world before the world caught on. Now the digital party lasts until the dawn. All day entertainment, yeah, we wrote the book. Just log on right now and take a closer look. Now we're licensing the brand, taking off the roof. Elbo TV's here, and we got the proof. With the Elbo iOS, yeah, it's plug and play. Taking the legacy to a brand new day. Way down to the elbow, enjoy the sun, watch the crowd see the pretty people bloom. Live bands, 3 sets a day, fastest bartenders pouring drinks your way. Great door staff, holding down the view. Way down to the elbow, we're waiting for you. That's where you wanna go. Way down to the elbow, elbow room. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, back in the day, me and Snazana had a system, a very specific schedule. 1, 2, 3, go! We were living life in the fast lane, ignoring the clock. 2 fixtures standing solid on the elbow room block. The sun went down and the sun came up again. We were fueled by the spirits and the laughter. A tourist walked up with a burger in his hand. He said, "You guys look like the thirstiest people in the land." He asked, "Are you hungry? Do you need a bite?" We looked at each other in the neon light. We said, "No thanks, buddy, we're doing okay. We ain't sure if it's Sunday or Saturday." "Are you hungry?" he asked with a worried frown. We said, "No!" We ate on Tuesday and we doubles down. Now Tuesday might have been an hour ago, or maybe it was 4 days, we really don't know. The calendar is blurry when the glass is full. We got that magnetic liquid gravity pull. Snazana grabbed a celery from a Bloody Mary drink. She said, "This counts as a salad. What do you think?" I ate a lot
that's dessert. I ate on Tuesday. See you next week.
Hey everyone, you met Dakota earlier, live and broadcasting the golden hour right here on Elbo TV. The ocean breeze is blowing and the music is flowing. Stay a while, or better yet, get down here.
Hello? Yeah, boss, I'm coughing up a lung, can't make it.
Let's party! I told the boss I had a fever of 102. I said I'm staying in bed, I got the stomach flu. But the miracle of medicine is Fort Lauderdale air. I'm at the Elbo room without a single care. I'm dancing on the table, I'm high-fiving the band with a cold margarita in my healing hand. But I forgot about the cameras, the eyes in the sky, streaming to the world, I can't even lie. My boss logged on to elbowroom.com and saw me dropping shots like a tequila bomb. I see you, he texted, you're fired, my friend. Busted on the webcam, bring the weekend to an end. I looked up at the lens with a guilty face, frozen in time in this legendary place. I tried to act sick, I held my stomach in pain, but I was wearing a bikini top and a glitter chain.
Don't ask why I was wearing the top.
Technology is great until it catches your lie. Now I'm unemployed under the Florida sky. I'm live, I'm fired, but the beer is cold. Worth it!
Yeah. 1938 to 2026. Listen to the story. I was reading through the comments on the screen today. Saw a guy from Ohio, this is what he had to say. We said I walked in for a beer back in '94. Met the love of my life walking through that door. And that's the magic of the corner. Yeah, that's the thing. It starts with a Corona and it ends with a ring. Oh, the memories made at the Elbow room, under the sun and the tropical moon. Generations of lovers and friends, the party on the beach, yeah, it never ends. No W in Elbow, I'll tell you why. We say the W for the win, reaching for the sky. Yeah. Another comment says my dad worked the bar back then. He poured the coldest drafts for the thirstiest man. Now his daughter is watching on the Elbo TV, connected with the ghost of a memory. It's more than a bar, it's a family tree, rooted in the sand by the deep blue sea. Yeah, we're still here. Bring the kids back. One love on the corner.
Zach! Ouch! Zach! The calendar said it was safe to swim, so I went in the water on a foolish whim. I left my clothes on the sandy shore, looking for adventure and nothing more. The water was warm, the moon was bright, but something was lurking in the night. Never skinny dip during jellyfish season. You don't need a rhyme, you don't need a reason. I felt a sting, I felt a burn, a painful lesson that I had to learn. It wrapped around my leg like a neon wire, set my whole body on electric fire. I ran to the bar screaming for some ice. The bartender said, well, that's the price. He poured some vinegar on my knee. Broadcast live on the Elbo TV.
Conceived in a cooler way down deep, where the elbow room secrets lay fast asleep. It was 30 degrees, but the heat was rising. A basement romance, not surprising. Next to the kegs and the ice cold tap, that's where I started my life on the map. I got ice in my veins and sand in my soul, a product of the rock and the roll. They say the beer is the coldest on the strip. Well, I was born from that very same trip. So raise a frosty glass to the cellar floor and the love that knocked on the cooler door. Frosty, yeah, keep it cool. Elbo TV. We kick it off at 11 a.m. before the rest of the town begins. No backing tracks, no DJ face, just wooden wire and whatever it takes. 7 days a week, yeah, we never stop. You can check the names on the daily drop. We got the best in the business, the best in the land, doing the dirty work, the working man's band. Yeah, we're living loud at the elbow room, shaking the walls in the afternoon. Real drums, real strings, and a microphone, the greatest show that you ever known. So throw a little cash in the tip jar, friend, and let the boys bring it home again. We got the morning crew tearing up the keys, and the night shift bringing you to your knees. The drummers are wild and the guitar scream. You're watching the best of the elbow team, from the opening chord to the late night set. It's a lineup of legends you won't forget. They play for the love, they play for the pride. There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Sweat on the brow and heart on the sleeve. This is the magic that you gotta believe. Yeah, we're living loud at the elbow room, shaking the walls in the afternoon. Real drums, real strings, and a microphone, the greatest show that you ever known. So throw a little cash in the tip jar, friend, and let the boys bring it home again. So pour
honky-tonk pin of glistener. Hit me. I walked up to the bar at the Elbo room, looking for a cure for my afternoon gloom. The bartender poured something neon and green, the meanest looking shooter that I've ever seen. He said, "Be careful, son, listen to what I say. The shot is gonna knock your top off today." He said it would knock my top off, and I thought him in my head. I thought it meant I'd be spinning around or sleeping like the dead. But I woke up in the morning with a pounding in my brain, looking for my t-shirt in the pouring rain. I'm shirtless on the sidewalk, feeling mighty cold. That bartender was a prophet, truth be told. I checked the Elbo TV replay on my phone to see exactly when my shirt had flown. At 4 p.m. I had buttons and a collar too. At 4:05 I was bare-chested and turning blue. The shot did exactly what the man had said. It knocked my top off and left me red. Where is my shirt? Has anyone seen a Hawaiian print? ElboTV.com. Woke up feeling like a rusty truck. It was pounding like a drum. Then I heard that 6-string hum. Every trap beat drops in, let's go! Hey! I crawled in here feeling 90 years old. The vodka cranberry was way too cold. I was ready to tap out, ready for bed. Then Scott Munns got inside of my head. He didn't need a track, didn't need a band, just a guitar and a mic in his hand. He hit that chord and screamed, hell yeah! I threw my hangover out in the air. Now my legs hurt so good I can hardly walk. Forget the Advil, forget the talk. Scott, hell yeah, man, saved my life today. We sang the headache completely away. Sweat it out, stomp it down on the wood. Yeah, my legs hurt, but they hurt so good. Shots. Shots. Line 'em up. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Play that song one more time. I need new knees, but I feel great. Hey Scott, one more round. Hell yeah. Check the board. Someone pour me a drink. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wake up on the beach, sand in my shoes. 12 o'clock hit, got no time to lose. Is it Scott on the mic? It's Sebastian playing loud. We got the noonday sun and a wall-to-wall crowd. From Arthur to Sean, yeah, the vibe is alive. We're just getting started, man, it's barely 12:05. Oh my, look at the screen. It's the wildest lineup that you ever seen. We go 3 sets daily, yeah, we don't stop. Welcome to the party, this is our weekly drop. Raise your cup up, let the liquid courage flow. Oh, at the Elbo room, baby, enjoying the show. Oh, 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 oh. 4:30 rolls in and the energy spikes. Ride houses rocking, everything that you like. Then the sun goes down, yeah, we turning the page. 9 o'clock sharp, 5 boys on the stage. From hell yeah to Starburst, we play it on 10. Sleep it off tomorrow, then we do it again. We got stereo mix, Whole Patrol 2.
corner. Sell it on the corner. Check it out, check it out. Oh my, look at the screen. It's the widest lineup that you've ever seen. We go 3 sets daily, yeah, we don't stop. Welcome to the party, this is our weekly drop. Raise your cup up, let the liquid courage flow. At the Elbow Room, baby, enjoying the show. Yeah, check the schedule. See you on the corner. Sun is high and the waves are crashing. We ain't here for the latest fashion. Menu short, ain't got no food, just a whole lot of attitude. They asked me, sir, do you want a menu? I said, honey, look at the venue. We don't need burgers or a side of fries, just look into my bloodshot eyes. I'm having liquid lunch. How about you? A cold high noon or a Budweiser brew, but you can't walk round on just one leg. So add a shot from the bottom of the keg. Tequila, Jaeger, screwball whiskey, let it flow. It's the Elbow combo, tried and true. A beer and a shot and a view. Some folks eat a salad at noon, but we're sipping Surfside under the moon. Ice is melting in the Florida heat. Best damn meal on the whole damn street. Line 'em up from the rail to the back. Give me a heart attack in a sack. Just kidding. Just pour the brown and pour the clear. We're staying till the stars appear. Bartender, what's the special? The special is you get to stay. Hit me with the peanut butter. Screwball! Do you drink lunch? Yeah, we drink lunch. Bud High Noon shot. Bud Surfside shot. Elbow Room. Slide guitar.
Well, I guess this is my mailing address now.
I was supposed to leave on Sunday at noon, but I got distracted by a reggae tune. I missed my Uber, I missed my flight, I missed my checkout, I missed the light. I called my boss and said I won't be in. I'm starting over with a juice and gin. I'm a local by default, I'm stuck in the sand. The newest resident of this promised land. I didn't plan to stay, but the universe knew that I belong here with this ocean view. Send my mail to the Elbow Room bar. I sold my house and I sold my car. I'm a local by default. I'm learning the names of the seagulls now. I'm making friends with the band somehow. Dakota thinks I've been here for years. I'm washing away all my corporate fears. Accidental tourist turned permanent guest. Living my life in a tropical vest. Mom, not coming home. Send money elbowtv.com. I'm a local by default. I'm stuck in the sand. The newest resident of this promised land. I didn't plan to stay, but the universe knew that I belong here with this ocean view. Send my mail to the Elbow Room bar. I sold my house and I sold my car. I'm a local by default.
Hope you are enjoying our live cam feeds from the legendary Elbow Room. You are listening to the exclusive sounds of Elbo TV Beach Radio, broadcasting straight from our studio. Great views, great tunes, and ice-cold drinks waiting for you. Come down to the bar and join the party in person.
Still drum faster, man. Have they seen a size 10? No? Okay.
I stepped into the sandal is in a different dimension. Getting some alien attention. I'm walking alongside it, 1 foot bare, but I'm too happy to even care. The vortex giveth and the vortex taketh away. I guess I'm barefoot for the rest of the day. Keep the shoes, I'll take the beer. ElboTV.com.
Yeah. Started at 2 put. Now it's 6. Let's go. I hit the elbow room right when the golden hour starts. I had a pocket full of money and a fire in my heart. Saw the coda on the screen, said, baby, pour around. I was the king of the castle, the wildest guy in town. But now the sun is dipping low and the neon's buzzing loud, and I'm trying to keep it steady in this rowdy college crowd. Yeah, my tab is open, but my eyes are closed, and I'm leaning on the bar, just trying to keep posing. The spirit is willing, but the liver is weak. I've been drinking since Tuesday or maybe last week. Someone tell the DJ to play a sleepy song. My tab is open, but I won't last long. I tried to text my Uber, but I dropped it in my beer time. Dropper says stay classy, but the end is drawing near. The nachos look like pillows, the floor looks like a bed. I got a whole drum solo pounding inside of my head. Just rest my eyes for a second. Wake me up for the night shifts.
Get up, elbow room, are you ready to catch me? Get up, oh, elbow room, are you ready to catch me? The adrenaline was pumping, the show was peaking, my body was sweating, the monitor squeaking. I stood on a speaker, looked at the crowd, I felt like a god standing tall and proud. I thought I'm gonna jump, I'm gonna fly, thought I was naked under the sky. Crowd stripping naked, a terrible mistake. Too many hands, for goodness sake. They grabbed the mic, they grabbed the arm, then they grabbed the lucky charm. Whoa, put me down, I'm being passed around this beachside town. I'm floating on a sea of palms and rings, scraping my back on 1,000 things. Someone's gotta watch, someone's gotta claw. The most painful thing that you ever saw. They tossed me back up on the wooden stage. I look like I've been locked in a tiger cage. Note to self for the next big show: keep the pants on, go with the flow. Friction burns are not a vibe when you're surfing on the tourist tribe. Where are my shorts? Seriously, who took my shorts? Elbow T, we out.
Oh boy, here we go again. Another VIP in the house, or so he thinks. Yeah, listen to this clown. It was 2 a.m. and the lights were coming on. He was stumbling around like a king upon a throne. He poured a beer on the floor and he started to shout. So I grabbed him by the collar to escort him out. He stiffened up his back and he looked me in the eye like he was the most important fellow in the sky. He said, wait a minute, buddy, don't you touch me, man. Do you have any idea who the hell I am? Don't you know who I am? I'm a very big deal. I laughed in his face, said, let's get real. Do I know who you are? I know, but I know where you're going out the door. Let's go. He dug his heels in the sand and played the ace of spades. The oldest trick against the wall. I said, oh, you know, Mike, that's really nice. Let me ask you a question, let me break the ice. If you and Mike are the best of friends, tell me what he looks like before this ends. He started to stutter, he started to sweat. He said, he's tall. I said, not quite yet. He said, he's got hair. I said, take a hike. You ain't got a single clue what he looks like. He looked at the ceiling, looking for a clue, but he didn't know Mike and he didn't know me too. Don't you know who I am? Yeah, you're the guy leaving. Say hi to Mike for me. No, get out!
Earlier, live and broadcasting the golden hour right here on Elbo TV. The ocean breeze is blowing and the music is flowing. Stay a while, or better yet, get down here.
Skin to skin, wind in the waves. Midnight water and the moon is full, feeling the magnetic tidal pull. Clothes on the sand, bodies in the foam. The ocean floor is a temporary home. Splash, crash, diving in the deep. A salted secret that the currents keep, but the water gets cold and the neon calls. Run into the elbow with no clothes at all. Streaking through the door, wet and wild. That's the recipe for a golden child. From the skinny dip drip to the bar stool seat. Running past the bouncer with the sandy feet. A flash of lightning, the humid air. Conceived in the moment with the devil may care. Sprint across the A1A, dodge a car. Naked navigation to the famous bar. People cheering loud as we hit the floor. Creating a life right inside the door. No shirt, no shoes, no problem today. Born from the streak in the USA. The salt, the sand, the skin. Come on in.
Hey sugar, it's Dakota. I know it's cold where you are, so why don't you come warm up with me? Let's go. Hey, shut up. If you're stuck in the snow up in Buffalo, or sitting on the couch with nowhere to go, turn off the news, put the remote down, and take a little trip to my favorite town. We got neon lights and the ocean breeze. We aim to please, yeah, we aim to please. Welcome to Elbo TV Beach, radio nightly where the stars come out, and we hold on tightly from 7:30 to 11 every single night. We're broadcasting the party, keeping it bright at calm. The water is blue, bringing a little bit of Florida joy to you. Now I know you watch the day shift crew, Sandy Bottoms and Tom did it right for you, and Jason mixed drinks with the liquid courage flair. But the night is young and I'm taking the 6:30 to 11. Don't miss it.
Check my left pocket, check my right. I think I lost my ride home late last night. Was it at the bar? Was it on the floor? I can't unlock my front door. Valet guy is looking at me strange. I got no keys, just loose change. I lost my keys at the Elbow room, somewhere between the bass and the boom. Now I'm stuck on the beach, but I feel fine. I guess I'm staying till closing time. If you find a set of keys with a bottle opener, keep 'em, man, I'm a permanent owner. Maybe I threw 'em in the ocean blue. Hey, a sacrifice to the party crew. Uber resurging, walking this far. Guess I live at this corner bar. Who needs a house anyway? I got a bar stool.
Has anyone seen a Toyota key fob? No? Okay.
All right, first day on the job.
You forget something, honey?
Maybe.
I walk behind the bar feeling breezy and free, but this naked bartending is harder than it seems to be.
A lady ordered a Long Island, she wanted it strong, but I realized quickly that everything was wrong.
I look for a spoon, I look for a stick. I said, hey, darling, what do I stir this drink with? Don't answer that. Well, I'm over here working the bachelor party crew. They're screaming for tequila and a Mountain Dew. They lined up the salt, they lined up the lime. They said, body shots, baby, it's partying time. I'm trying to pour, but the angle is huge. Now the whole front row wants a boobloo. It's the naked shift at the Elbow room. We're shaking up the drinks and avoiding the doom. The crowd is going wild, yeah, they're acting strange, but the biggest problem is, where do I put the change?
Seriously, I have $5 in my hand and nowhere to go. I turned around fast to grab a draft beer, but I got a little clumsy with my gear.
I swung to the left, I swung to the right. I caused a disaster in the middle of the night.
I heard a glass shatter, I felt the wind blow. I said, whoops, I knocked it over and I let it all go.
It's the naked shift at the Elbow room. We're shaking up the drinks and avoiding the doom. The crowd is going wild, yeah, they're acting strange, but the biggest problem is, where do I put the change? I got quarters sticking where quarters shouldn't be.
And that ice bin is way too cold for me.
Keep the tip.
Just don't touch the merchandise.
Hey, do you have a pocket?
No.
Well, put it in the jar.
No pockets.
Walk in the door, yeah, we open at 11. Whoa. The pine in your hand feels a little like heaven. Yeah. Look at the screens, yeah, the big game is on. Whoa. But we don't play the talk and the TV sound is gone. We gotta live, bands pumping, filling up the air. Eyes on the sports, music's Elbow room. Hear the people shout. Notify me. Second floor, looking down on the street.
streets resound. There's a shiny steel pole in the center stage, defining the era, defining the age. She wasn't a dancer, she was just a fan. He was a local with a master plan, spinning around in a centrifugal force. Nature and passion taking its course. Swing around the world on the second floor, conceived on the pole. Who could ask for more? A vertical romance in the neon light, twisting and turning through the human night. For Lauderdale angels singing the song at the Elbo room where we all belong. Friction and fantasy gripping the steel, a cinematic moment that was all too real. Looking out the window at the ocean blue while creating a life that was brand new. The pole doesn't judge, it just supports the spin. Original sin with a toothy grin. Spin around, upside down. The Elbo room. Yeah.
Hope you are enjoying our live cam feeds from the legendary Elbo Room. You are listening to the exclusive sounds of Elbo TV Beach Radio, broadcasting straight from our studio. Great views, great tunes, and ice-cold drinks waiting for you. Come down to the bar and join the party in person.
One for the money, two for the show, three to get ready, and I got no clothes. I strapped on my fender, ready to play. First time naked on the A1A. The crowd was screaming, the lights were hot, but I realized quickly the problem I got. That nylon strap is rubbing me raw against the skin that nobody saw. I'm trying to solo, trying to shred, but I'm getting a friction burn instead. I got a rash from the strap, chaos on the stage. I'm the naked guitarist, turning the page. I swung the axe to the left and right, nearly knocked myself out for the night. If I lift it up high to play behind my head, everybody sees the gingerbread rash from the strap. Keep it low, boys. Hey! I went for a windmill looking like a star, but the G-string snagged on the handle of the bar. I'm stuck
da 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 da. I got the invitation in the mail today. Class of '96, what do you say? Wear a name tag, eat some stale cake, pretend that your life isn't totally fake. I drove past the school and I kept on going to where the beer is cold and the ocean is flowing. Re-hook up at your high school reunion at the Elbo room. Skip the cafeteria in the impending gloom. I walked into the bar and who did I see? The prom queen sitting there waiting for me. She ditched the reunion too, she had the same thought, and suddenly the chemistry was scorching hot. We didn't need name tags, we knew who we were. I was the rebel and she was the blur. We caught up on a decade in a single sip, taking a nostalgic romantic trip. The real reunion is happening here with an ocean view and a bucket of beer. Oh, re-hook up at your high school reunion at the Elbo room. Skip the cafeteria in the impending gloom. I walked into the bar and who did I see? The prom queen sitting there waiting for me. She ditched the reunion too, she had the same thought, and suddenly the chemistry was scorching hot. See you in 10 years, ElboTV.com. Let me tell you a little story about my homeboy Roper. True story, down at the Elbo room. Listen close. Roper walked in on a Saturday night. The place was exploding, the mood was right. There were girls on the bar lifting shirts up high, and guys dropping pants, saluting the sky. It was a sea of skin, a carnival of sin, the wildest party that there's ever been. Cheeks to the left and chest to the right. Everything was naked in the neon light, but the bouncer stepped up with a serious face. Stop Roper cold in the middle of the place. He didn't look at the flash and didn't look at the moon. He pointed at the floor to the reggae tune. He said, I don't care about the girls or the dudes, but Roper, my man, you gotta wear shoes. Roper looked down at his 10 bare toes, then he looked up at the girl without clothes. He said, wait a minute, man, are you kidding me? There's a guy over there showing his anatomy. The whole bar is naked from the waist on down, but my bare feet are the problem in this town. The bouncer just shrugged and shook his head. It's a health code violation, that's what he said. No shirt, no problem, no pants, that's cool, but bare feet at the elbow is against the rule. It's the irony of life on the A1A. You can show it all off, but you gotta pave the way. Sandals for his barefoot week, so if you come to the Elbo to lose your mind, leave your dignity at home, leave your pants behind, but grab some flip-flops before you choose, cause you can't get service if you got no shoes. So a Roper, put some socks on, brother. We love you. Roper shoes.
Hope you are enjoying our live cam feeds from the legendary Elbo Room. You are listening to the exclusive sounds of Elbo TV Beach Radio, broadcasting straight from our studio. Great views, great tunes, and ice-cold drinks waiting for you. Come down to the bar and join the party in person.
It was a dark and stormy Tuesday in September. The tourists were gone, but the game was on. was coming sideways off the A1A. Not a single soul in the bar that day. The second floor was empty, just the staff and friends, waiting for the summer storm to finally end. The bartender was bored, he grabbed a deck of cards. He said, let's play a game and let's make it hard. We didn't have no money, the tip jar was low, so we said, we're betting zippers and buttons, let's go. Oh, the rain is coming down, but the clothes are coming off. The bouncer bet his boots and the bar back lost his cloth. On the second floor where the view is wide, we got absolutely nothing left to hide. A strip poker at the Elbo, the wildest game in town. When the weather gets wet, the pants come down. Hey, hey! The waitress raised a sneaker, the cook raised a sock. We were down to our skivvies by 4 o'clock. A full house beats a pair, that's the rule of the land. But I lost my denim shorts on a terrible hand. There was a pile of laundry 6 feet high right in the middle of the room. I ain't gonna lie, the whole entire bar from the left to the right was naked as a jaybird in the afternoon light. And the stairway door creaked open wide. 2 tourists from Nebraska stepped inside. They shook off their umbrellas, looked at the crew, saw 50 naked people, didn't know what to do. They stared at the dealer, they stared at the door, then they took off their jackets and shouted, dealers for. Coming down, but the clothes are coming off. The bouncer bet his boots and the barback lost his cloth. On the second floor where the view is wide, we got absolutely nothing left to hide. A strip poker at the Elbo, the wildest game in town. When the weather gets wet, the pants come down. Hey, hey! And the barback lost his cloth. On the second floor where the view is wide, we got absolutely nothing left to hide. It's strip poker at the Elbo, the wildest game in town. When the weather gets wet, the pants come down. Hey, hey, who's got the ace? I can see your ace. No W in elbow and no boxes on bar. The moon was full, the tide was low. The band was playing covers on the stage inside. But my folks took a walk to catch the ocean tide. 1996, the cameras were new, but they found a dark spot with a hell of a view. Right there on the blanket, underneath the stars, just 50 feet away from the wildest of bars. I was conceived on the Elbow Room beach, with the sound of the ocean within my reach. Sand in the jeans, salt in the hair, a product of the warm Atlantic air. The cam might have caught it, I don't really know, but I'm a child of the Elbow Room show. Now I watch the stream on Elbow TV, and I wonder which grain of sand is me. It's the circle of life on the A1A, where the night turns into a
Elbo room, riot house, let's tear it up. Riot house was on the stage, tearing down the walls. I was banging my head, ignoring all the calls. My hair was flying, I was in the zone, feeling like a king on a leather throne. I looked in the mirror, man, I laughed. She was Sandy Bottoms hot. Yeah, she was the one. Hotter than a pistol, brighter than the sun. Real life fantasy, believe it or not. That girl was Sandy Bottoms hot. I walked right over with a rock star strut. Bass drum kicking deep in my gut. She saw me head banging, she liked the style. She looked me up and down and gave me a smile. The band played louder, the crowd went wild. I knew right then I was Fortune's child. We ordered 2 shots and we raised them high. Sparks were flying in the Fort Lauderdale sky. I didn't need a nap, didn't need a screen. I found the hottest girl the beach has ever seen. She's real. She's here. Sandy Bottoms home. Yeah. Watch the sky. I bought a slice of pizza from the window side. I stepped under the curb with nowhere to hide. I saw a shadow lurking on the telephone pole, a feathered assassin with a very dark soul. He didn't want a salad, he didn't want a fry. He wanted my pepperoni straight from the sky. It's the Seagull Mafia, running the street, stealing your lunch with the dirty orange feet. They swoop down low like a fighter jet plane, snatch it from your hand, drive you insane. Don't look up, don't look down. The gang is in charge of this beachside town. I tried to shoo him off, I threw a little sand, but he called in his buddies, a whole white band. They surrounded me fast by the elbow room sign, screaming out the battle cry. I dropped the pizza and I ran for the door. I ain't fighting nature for the cheese anymore. Take the crust, take it all, take it all, take it all. I'm going inside. Take it all, take it all, take it all. I'm going inside.
Locked into Elbo TV Beach Radio, broadcasting live from the world. Famous Elbow Room on Fort Lauderdale Beach. Don't just watch the cams, come have a cold beer with us.
Come on, honey. Let's go inside.
No way. It's too nice out here. I dragged us down to the Elbow Room to hear the band play loud. I wanna raise a glass of whiskey and get lost in the crowd.
I wanna see Tom Dropper and make a little noise. Hang out by the stage with all the rowdy boys.
Well, I put on my sunscreen and my big floppy hat. I didn't come to Florida to stand around like that.
I wanna watch the ocean and the people walking by.
I want a little breeze
She wanted shade, and I wanted shots. She wanted the breeze, I wanted the hot spots. We're fighting over tables at the Elbow Room bar. We traveled 3,000 miles in a rental car just to argue about a bar stool at 2 p.m.
I love her to death.
I'm gonna kill him.
Look, Jason is mixing up liquid courage inside.
But look at that view, honey. The ocean is wide.
Okay, I'll compromise. I'll tell you what I'll do.
I'll bring the shots outside and sit in the shade with you. That's better.
Yeah, cheers, babe.
Cheers, babe.
Now go give me another one.
Yes, ma'am.
Stop, clap, stop, clap! The ocean is for fish! I wanted to swim, but the sharks were out. I heard the lifeguard scream and shout. Oh, the jellyfish were stinging, the crabs were biting. The ocean conditions were not inviting. But I was hot, and I needed a dip. So I brought the pitcher to my lip. I tried to skinny dip in a glass of beer. The best idea that I had all year. I didn't fit in the glass, but I dunked my head. He's drowning in lager. The people said it was cold and gold and sticky and sweet. A microscopic vacation for my heat. I splashed around in the amber foam, declaring the pitcher was my new home. Dakota Elda laughed and she shook her head. You can't swim there, you fool, she said. But I held my breath and I stayed down low, putting on a microscopic swimming show. Tastes like chlorine. No. Tastes like hops. ElboTV.com. Hey, 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 hey. Hey! Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up!
And at the speed of light, turning out the liquid courage all through the night. Some have been here for a decade, some even more, holding down the fort at the legendary door. It ain't just a job, man, it's a way of life. Through the spring break chaos and the daily strife, we got history in the walls, salt in the air, best support team that you'll find anywhere. Shout out to the bouncers, keeping us safe, while the band rocks the stage in this holy place. From 1938 to the modern day, the Elbow Room crew goes all the way. Yeah! Mike and Greg put the cams up in 96, before the internet really knew all the tricks. Now we're reading your comments from across the globe, while we're chilling on the beach in the stroll. Best bar in the world, yeah, I read that twice. Pull up a stool, let me give you some advice. Don't worry about a thing, every little thing is gonna be alright. Just order a drink and enjoy the sight. To the staff, past and present, we salute you. Elbo TV live.
last night. Dancing till the morning light. The coffee is brewing, the world is still, and we got some time that we need to kill. Sunday morning surprise, looking in your eyes. We haven't checked out, no need for goodbyes. The weekend is over, but life just began with a beautiful woman and a lucky man. From a Saturday party to a Sunday plan, making a legacy in the sand. We missed the breakfast, we missed the church, but we found exactly what we were in search. A little bit of magic in the morning rays, recovering from the elbow room haze. I might be late for work on Monday, but look what we started on a sunny Sunday. Checkout time is at 11. All right. We got time, elbowtv.com. Service bar, Brandon backing up, looking like a star. Mila takes the main, Jess on service too. Cassandra working upstairs, yeah, she's got the view. Jay is backing up, Mike is on the main, Starlin on the service, pouring the champagne. Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Elbow team, Pellegrino on the main, Aaron on maid and Katie service. So good, so good, so good. Shara service side, Steph is up the stairs, John and Scotty backing, taking all the cares. Mo is working upstairs, Jordan service side, Christy on service, enjoying the ride. Eric backing up, Christian on the main, Bird is on the main. Oh, team, good times never felt so good. Did 29 to join force. So good, so good, so good. Oh, yeah.
Got a full lineup waiting for you on Elbo TV. Start your update with Elbow Room Daily, featuring Sandy Bottoms. Find out who is playing today with Rave on the Daily Drop. Then, grab a drink and join Jason for Liquid Courage. The best of the beach is streaming right now. Don't miss a minute.
All right. First night naked. Let's try not to break anything.
I walked in the Elbow feeling mighty proud, ready to serve drinks to the thirsty crowd. I felt a draft coming from the ocean breeze, a little chilly on the knees, if you know what I mean. A lady ordered a cocktail, something sweet and red. I looked for a spoon, but I used my head. Well, sorta. She said, "Hey, bartender,
bartender, that drink looks thick. What are you gonna use for a swizzle stick? I looked her in the eye, gave a little wink, said I got a special tool to mix up your drink. Don't do it! Stirring it up, round and round, the best mixed drink in this beachside town. I turned around fast to grab a Michelob Light, but my spatial awareness wasn't working right. I swung to the left to check the score, and I swept 3 glasses right off the floor. Crash bang! What a disaster. I guess my hips were moving a little too faster. Whoops, I knocked it over. Whoops, I knocked it over. It's like a bull in a china shop, I declare, swinging in the wind with the salty air. Now a guy hands me $1, says, great job, son. But I'm standing here naked, weighing a ton. I got 2 hands full of beer in line. Where do I put the $1? There ain't no time. Yes, whoops, I knocked it over. Watch out for the swizzle stick. I knocked it over. Clean up on aisle 3. Mic check. 1, 2. Testing the stream. Is this thing on? We're dialing in the audio, fixing up the frame. Elbo TV is a brand new game. Checking the levels on the left and the right, and making sure the picture looks crisp and bright. Don't touch that dial, don't change the channel. We're routing the cables through the mixing panel. It's the tech check, keeping it smooth, just vibe with the rhythm and get in the groove. We're testing the equipment, live on the air, broadcasting the beach with style and flair. Tech check, sounds good to me. Cameras are rolling, the signal is strong. We'll be back with the music before too long. Thanks for hanging out while we set the stage. Turn in the digital history page. Green lights across the board. We all live.
One, two, buckle my shoe. Fort Lauderdale, what you gonna do? Hit me. Woo! Silver ball bouncing on the glass machine. The tightest bumper that you ever seen. 1974, the score was high. My daddy caught a glimmer in my mama's eye. Didn't have a room, didn't have a bed. They picked the Valley Wizard machine instead. Tilt mechanism jamming with the motion. Making love deeper than the Atlantic Ocean. I was made on the pinball, rolling the dice, made on the pool table. 90 and 9, 8 ball corner pocket, scratching the bell. The hottest hand that the dealer ever dealt. Elbow room magic, yeah, genius pure. A pinball wizard with the perfect cure. Chalk it up, rack it up, break it down. The wildest conception in this beachside town on the green fell surface.
Are locked into the all-new Elbo TV Beach Radio, streaming live webcams straight from our Elbo TV music studio. We are building this for you, so jump into the chat and tell us how we are doing. Love the music, love the view, let us know. And if you want to see us keep progressing, do us a favor and click that subscribe button right now. Let's keep the party going.
At 1:45, the Elbo room was jumping, and so were you. Caught a ride, shit to get us to the bed, but we hit a traffic jam, everything was red. The driver was quiet, staring at the road, and in the backseat, the love just flowed. I'm an Uber, baby, born from a ride, conceived in a Prius on the passenger side. We gave him 5 stars, we gave him a tip, cause he kept it steady on that bumpy trip. From Fort Lauderdale down to the Keys, I was made in the back of a luxury squeeze. The surge pricing was high, but the cost was low. For a brand new baby with a healthy glow, he turned up the radio, played a love song. We knew the destination wouldn't take too long. Now every time I see a taxi drive by, I get a little give it to me, baby. Sitting in the back on the throne of kings, wearing nothing but sweat in my cymbal rings. Guitar man can hide behind the wood, but for the drummer man, it ain't looking good. I got the snare between the knees, legs spread wide, nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Hi-hat, bass drum crash and burn. The front row is getting quite a concerning learn. Every time I stomp on the pedal for the beat, things start jiggling in the Florida heat. I dropped the stick and I went to bend down and moon the entire Fort Lauderdale town. The vibration is heavy on the bottom end. The kick drum is acting like my special friend. I'm keeping the rhythm, keeping the time, committing the perfect fashion crime. A girl in the front yelled, "I like your stick." I said, "Which one, lady? Take your pick." Oh, don't look at me. Look at the singer. 1, 2, 3, 4. So much fun here, I asked a wise man. He pointed to the ocean and he pointed to the sand. He said the geometry is perfectly aligned to blow your worries and to blow your mind. You try to leave, you try to walk away, but the vortex pulls you back and makes you stay. It's the vortex, spinning round and round. The happiest black hole that I ever found. Gravity is heavy, but the spirit's alive.
against the geometric power. The music, the people, the salt in the air. I'm stuck in a loop and I don't even care. Spinning and grinning and in the tropical lace. Getting lost in the elbow room maze. Break on through to the patio, elbowtv.com.
Oh man. Where are my sunglasses? The sun is coming up over the ocean blue. My head is pounding like a construction crew. I'm walking down the sidewalk on A1A, wearing the same clothes as yesterday. I got one flip-flop and a stamp on my hand, tracing my steps through the golden sand. The joggers are running, looking healthy and bright. I look like I wrestled a gator all night. It's the walk of shame past the elbow room, trying to escape the impending doom. Did I dance on the bar? Did I buy a round? Why is my wallet nowhere to be found? I see the cleaning crew spraying the floor. I vaguely remember getting kicked out that door. I see a tourist family taking a pic. I try to hide my face and move real quick. Good morning, they say with a cheery smile. I haven't brushed my teeth in a country mile. Just gotta make it to the Uber ride with a little bit of dignity left inside. See you next weekend. I need a Gatorade and a taco.
You know the party continues on elbowtv.com. Check out our daily shorts for the wildest moments from the beach. We've got captions on, so you won't miss a single word of the action. Head over to elbowtv.com right now to see what you've been missing. Elbow Room, established 1938, reinvented daily.
Oh, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Ooh, I wanna take you straight to the corner. Since 1938, yeah, we're still going strong. The party never stops and the lines are never long. We got the fastest bartenders that you have ever seen, and the prettiest people stepping on the scene. 3 bands a day, yeah, the music's always lit. Just soaking up the sun and catching that vibe. Way down to the elbow, we'll take it fast and slow. That's where you wanna go. Way down to the elbow, enjoy the sun, watch the crowd, turn the music up loud. Way down to the elbow. Shout out to Mike and Greg. Back in '96, they put the cameras lit. Yeah,
Second floor. Let's go.
Walked up the stairs, feeling kinda low. Looking for the tequila, looking for the juice. Saw Mo, she was behind the bar with that look in her eye. Said, line 'em up, buddy, let's reach for the sky. One shot, two shots, three shots, four. Next thing I know, I'm dancing on the floor. Oh, Lordy, Lord, what happened to me? I was wearing cargo shorts at 2:45. Now I'm standing here in my boxer briefs. Mo kept pouring and gave me some grief. Where my britches at? Somebody let me know. I lost them doing shots on the second floor. I checked the balcony, I checked the rail. This night has turned into an epic fail. But the music is good and the breeze is nice. Mo just laughed and handed me some ice. Seriously, Mo, did you take them, girl? Yeah! Yeah, we back. Don't worry about that little blackout. Just pressing buttons, mom. Everything was flowing. The stream was looking sweet. Watching the people walking down the street. I got a little brave. I got a little bold. I touched the PTZ preset, or so I was told. I clicked the button and the screen went black. My heart jumped out and it didn't come back. The camera spun around and hit the wall. I was the only one there to take the call. Working out the bug solo ain't easy. On New Year's Day when I'm feeling kinda queasy. I'm the producer, the director, and the IT guy, trying to get the signal back up to the sky. Elbo TV Beach Radio is live again. But working out the bugs solo, that's a heavy spin. Server, I looked at the code. I think my brain was in overload. Had to kill a stream, had to start it new. Apologies to the whole camera crew, but we recovered, yeah, we back on the air. I pulled out a little bit of my hair, but the ocean is blue and the beer is cold. And the story of the glitch is already old. Don't touch the presets. Leave the camera alone. Just let the music play. We working it out. Elbo TV is back. New Year's Day, we made it.
Locked into Elbo TV Beach Radio, broadcasting live from the world. famous Elbow Room on Fort Lauderdale Beach. Don't just watch the cams, come have a cold beer with us.
I came for a beer. I stayed for a lifetime. I didn't have a place that I could call my own. Just wandering the coast, feeling all alone. I walked through the arches on a Tuesday afternoon, underneath the sun and the rising moon. The bartender smiled and poured me a draft. And for the first time in years, I really laughed. I became family at the Elbow Room today. They took me in when I lost my way. I don't have a bloodline, I don't have a kin, but I got the people drinking whiskey and gin. Adopted by the neon, raised by the tide. I got a permanent spot on the inside. Now I know the bouncers and I know the band. I'm a fixture in the Fort Lauderdale sand. Dakota waves hello when the cameras roll. I finally found a place to rest my soul. You don't need papers, you don't need a fee to join this dysfunctional family. Welcome home, BrotherElbowTV.com.
Down on the street, the party was loud, but we climbed the stairs away from the crowd, up to the air where the view is wide, watching the moon pull on the tide. The ocean breeze was salty and cool. We broke every single gravity rule. I was conceived at the end, up on the roof. If you don't believe me, well, I am the proof. Under the stars and the neon glow, above the madness of the street below, closer to heaven, right by the sea. A rooftop romance at the Elbow here. Top of the world, ElboTV.com.
You look at the map and you see the lines, but the GPS lies and the compass winds. Ships go missing in the deep blue sea, but I know where they are. Take it from me. There's a magnetic pull at the corner of the street where the ocean and the alcohol meet. It's a scientific fact. Check the data stream. The Elbow Room is the apex of the Bermuda Triangle dream. You're walking on Friday and wake up in June, disappearing completely under the moon. Your credit card vanishes into thin air, and you don't even have a worry or a care. The triangle is real, and I'm standing at the tip, taking a long strain, interdimensional sip. Plane pilots say the instruments spin when they fly over the place where we drink gin. The vortex is open, the portal is wide, so just grab a stool and enjoy the ride. Lost in the triangle, never to be found, dancing forever to the beach bar sound.
Where am I? When is it? ElboTV.com.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Woke up this morning, sun in my eyes. I got a receipt in my pocket from a place I love. The Elbow Room logo, smiling from above. It says 2 p.m., then it says 10. It says I ordered shots for all of my friends. I don't remember much past the golden hour show, but my stomach feels full, and I'm ready to go. I made some bad decisions, but I had good nachos. Cruising down the beach where the salty wind blows. Where the salty wind blows. line since 1994. The first bar in the world to open the digital door. But 98 was the year the party grew, when the ball drop started and the sky turned blue. My folks were there in the crush and the heat, making history right on the street. I was conceived at the ball drop of class of 90 when the Elbo room decided to celebrate. The internet was young but the love was old, a story of passion that's never been told. The very first drop, the very first spark, lighting up the beach in the midnight dark. The cameras were rolling on a dial-up line, but the connection my parents made was mighty fine. They didn't care about the Y2K scare, they were busy with the romance in the salty air. From the web in 94 to the party in 98, I'm the living proof of a twist of fate. I was conceived at the ball drop, the class of 98, when the Elbo room decided to celebrate. Since 1994, that's it. I'd dream, yeah. Since 1994, baby. But 1998 made me ElboTV.com. Hey!
You know the party continues on ElboTV.com? Check out our daily shorts for the wildest moments from the beach. We've got captions on, so you won't miss a single word of the action. Head over to ElboTV.com right now to see what you've been missing. Elbo Room, established 1938, reinvited daily.